again, we in California Live Podcast, and today we have VIP guest. I call him YK, but actually his name YK Chalamcherla. Mr. YK, you are Vice Mayor of the city of Folsom, and I know you for many years. I see you on all different community events. I know that you on a lot of community boards representing our multicultural community. And first of all, thank you very much for doing a great job by helping especially new immigrants who's coming to this country and to our region. Today we invite you to our podcast studio to talk about politics. I know it's tough. It's not easy question.
Yeah, politics are tough.
Yes, especially for the Russian-speaking community who came from Ukraine, Russia, and all other countries of USSR, because it was different story over there. Here we're trying to make changes, like you say, to bring better to our community, to bring better life in this country. So I would like to ask you a couple questions, especially right now, when you're already on the seat of Vice Mayor of the city of Folsom. That's a great city, I love it. Thank you very much for serving in this beautiful place. But also you running for assembly seat, correct?
Yes.
So first my question is, why you running?
I know that's an easy question.
Easy? For
Right?
me it's difficult, but for you probably easy.
You know, first of all, thank you, Sergey. We are good friends.
Many years, yeah.
And many years in the communities, APAPA and minorities, right? But before, for all my, Russian-speaking audience, привет, Kadzala.
Очень хорошо. Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
See, you're already in Russian community, Russian-speaking community.
It's important, right? I'm one of the minorities like all of you.
Right. How many years you came to United States?
I came here during Y2K.
Y2K. Okay.
YK?
Okay. Y2K. Okay.
Y2K.
Okay, good.
As a
Easy to
computer
remember.
science engineer, right? It's easy to remember
Right,
YK and
right,
Y2K.
right.
It has been 23 years.
23 years.
And 7 years ago, I became the U.S. citizen.
Okay.
Not too long ago.
Not too long.
Took me almost, 15 years through the naturalization process to become the U.S. citizen.
And now here you go. You was
Right.
Vice Mayor of the city of Folsom. Great city.
You know, I ran as a city council member. You know, we have 5 council members, right?
right.
We rotate among
Yes.
us. No, it's a great city, believe me. And now it is growing, and it's more diverse right now in last 20 years because of all the technology, Intel, those kind of companies are bringing more engineers. Engineers are minorities, different communities.
Correct.
That's good for us.
Yes.
Right? Why am I running? I know I said it easy question, but it is not that easy. When I took the citizenship here, before that I was an immigrant.
Right.
I don't have a stand in this country. But my daughters was born here.
Okay.
They were citizens. So it is in my heart, I'm in this country, I took the oath.
Right.
I'm a proud citizen of United States. And of course, people put Indian American, Russian American, right?
Right.
It's all those. And I must involve in the civic engagement. It's unfair if you are not at the table, your voice is not going to be heard.
Correct.
So that drove me, one. And also giving back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
America is a great country. And if I used to hear land of opportunities, that's the
Yes.
word I use.
Right.
It is in real
Still.
sense.
Yeah.
It's a land of opportunities. I'm going to say this in no disrespect to my motherland, India.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I could have run and won for a council member and a vice mayor in India. No.
Mm-hmm.
It is so challenging.
Right.
The reason I'm saying, I know all of you are immigrants to this country, just like me.
Yep.
But if we can put our efforts, our hard work, and sincere dedication in whatever you do, you will succeed, like me. Not too long ago, it's just 7 years ago, I became the U.S. citizen. So thank you. That's the driver. Be part of the civic engagement. Be at the table. Ask for help for our community, and also look around. Right? It's all the homeless people. They're pretty much the local people.
Yes.
Help them. Right? So rather complaining, part of the solution.
You want to be in charge of solution, right? And on your brochures that you're distributing through churches and community-based organizations right now, I see your mission and your vision for this seat, right? You say support small business.
Yep.
How do you want to support your business if you got this seat? Can you explain what vision you have for small business operators?
Yeah, Sergey, thank you so much. Quite a few of, my ethnicity are engineers.
Right.
They work for high tech.
Yes.
But I have so many, other sects in Indian, Punjabi, Gujarati. They own liquor stores. They own gas stations, right? Likewise, our friends, right? Ukrainian friends who comes here and Slavic community, right? We start as a small business. Right now, the atmosphere or the situation here, shoplifters. Shoplifters. In a week, how much profit you are going to get? $1,000?
Right.
After selling this, selling that, selling this. But that shoplifter comes and he steals that $995 worth of goods from your store. You can't do anything.
Right, basically working for free.
Working for free means you are kind of a slave for nothing.
Right.
Unfair.
But what we can do in reality?
Exactly. Right now, we got to tighten. We got to go hard on them. The policies at the state
Change
level.
policies?
Yes. I am going to be the one driving hard for hard-working small business to medium businesses. They are losing all their profits by one or two bad guys stealing the stuff from their stores.
So you want to learn about problems that has small business owners and try to solve this problem by changing law?
The legislation, yes. Okay. Yeah. To do that, I'm not just saying here, if you are living in North Islands and Watt Avenue, I think Watt Avenue and one of the community centers, every other month we meet for small business people.
I see.
County, DA office, sheriff, we all meet. I go and I listen to the small business owners, the problems they are facing. That's my way of understanding the community problems and making the policies to address them.
Right.
At least sincerely trying to help them.
Okay.
Right? And the same way in Orangevale. I just want to let you know. Right. That's the number one thing.
Thank you very much.
And making any government loans available, educating them on what type of government loans you can be eligible, you can get. It's important for you. We have a U.S. small administration, small business administration.
SBA, yes.
Right? We bring those sessions to our community.
Yep.
That's important.
But we need deliverance so that people understand, right?
Exactly.
About resources that are available for them.
They may be there, but you may not know.
Right.
We got to do.
Yes. And also you talking about strengthen technology innovations and bring more jobs to our region. How you envision to solve this problem?
I'm a technologist.
Okay.
And if you receive my brochure and one section at the bottom it says, a technologist transformed into a public servant.
Okay.
I am not a seasoned politician. I'm not. So, we have a Bay Area.
Right.
2 hours from here.
Yes.
So many technology companies.
It is.
Right? LA is entertainment, all studios.
Yep.
Right? These are the 2 big economy engines for California.
Yes.
I'm sure you heard so many businesses are leaving California.
Yes.
For various reasons. So I want to make Sacramento is a next hub for technology. bringing the Bay Area businesses, expanding and bringing them to Sacramento, Rancho Cordova, Roseville, our region, so that we all will have high-paying jobs.
Okay.
That helps our small businesses.
Correct.
If somebody is making a decent pay, they can come to the restaurant.
Yep.
They'll
To
spend a
support
little
them,
bit
yes.
more, right?
Right.
So I'm driving it. Now Samsung moved to Folsom
Okay.
last week.
Yep.
So we got to drive to bring the jobs. Jobs is the sustainable way
Nice.
the region runs.
Also, you talking a lot when you present your vision to churches and community-based organizations about importance of education and trade education, right? Can you tell more about this topic?
You know, Sergey, many minorities comes to this country. We come to this country.
Correct.
Quite a few has a good education,
Right.
but not everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
And the education we take in our mother country sometimes may not be the right valid one here.
In this country.
In this country, you have to go through certain processes.
Right.
My goal is for our children and even for our adults, in our community colleges, they are free.
Yeah.
First year free.
Right.
Right? Introducing professional education, job-oriented education.
For example, like.
For example, tomorrow you want to be a doctor.
Okay.
You can go to community college, you can learn about nurse assistant.
Okay.
You can learn about lab technician.
Nurse program. Okay.
They're all useful to become the doctor down the
Right,
road.
right.
But you will get a job.
And it's not long story, right?
It's not long story. 12 months,
Right,
18 months.
right.
You will get that certificate, you will get a job.
Yeah.
I'm just giving that example.
Right.
Likewise, electrician,
Correct.
plumber. If you check our
Mechanic,
Google,
yes.
any mechanic, their hourly rate is
Right.
$80 to $120.
Yes. Start from. Yep.
Start from.
Yep. Yep.
Right? So my goal is at least start going in the job-oriented education.
Right.
So that's
So-
I'm going to be driving the state legislation
Okay.
for community colleges and state schools offer more job-oriented professional education for all of you, people like me, for quite a few people who can't afford the 4-year degree kind of college
Right.
education.
Right. Okay, every year you attend our multicultural business and career expo. First of all, thank you very much. Not just for welcoming our community and helping with resources, but also support this event. So last time when you were on the stage, I remember you talked about government positions, right? And you mentioned that you want each family to have at least one of the family member to work for government. Can you talk about this a little bit more?
Absolutely. Sergey, thank you so much once again for inviting me,
Every time I invite you.
making me part of our community.
You are part.
Right? I'm sure you might have seen me, in those our community events, and even I come to the park.
Right. International Kids Festival.
International
Yes,
Kid
yes.
Festival.
It's actually coming on May 25th. Please welcome.
So I'm sure you have seen me. You say YK, easy
Right,
to remember.
right.
So the point I was making in
Yes.
our last session, we came here and we do some jobs. They're up and down,
Right.
right?
Trying to build small business
Yeah.
that's not always going up. Sometimes it's going down.
Right? There is always cost in
Right.
right? And we have a family to
Yes.
take care of.
Right.
We need a roof. Somebody has
And
to
it's
pay the
stability,
rent.
right?
So the drive I'm doing for all our community members, having a stable job,
Right.
at least one person from your family have a stable government job. That's my drive.
So can you explain to our immigrants what it is about government job? Why you recommend this?
It is, again, number one, stability.
Okay.
Right? And they have so many types of jobs.
Okay.
Believe me, right now, 5,000 jobs are vacant in Sacramento.
Wow.
5,000 jobs.
So when you're talking about government job, I understand you're talking about stability, but there is probably some requirements. For example, if people just came to United States, to California region, can they be potential candidate for government jobs, or they need to have some special requirements?
Some of them are, but not some of them. Right?
So some of the position open just for newcomers?
Yes.
Oh.
Some, yes.
Okay.
Only thing is you have to be either on green card,
Okay.
permanent resident,
Legal resident, yeah.
legal resident, or a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
Those are the
I mean, obviously, they need paperwork, yeah.
paperwork, right?
Okay.
Once you have it, and even if you have a high school diploma,
Okay.
high school diploma is same as our country to this country,
Right.
and there are so many jobs. But some jobs you have to do based on your skill. If you are an accountant or a budget, finance, something, you go to community college, take 6 credits
Okay.
courses, very easy.
It's not too much, yeah.
Not too much. In 6 months to 1 year,
Right.
you can finish the minimum requirement.
Okay.
One person.
So when we're talking about government job, what it starts from, so people have idea why?
The salaries wise, it's very decent. We start somewhere around 4,000 to 5,000 per month.
Per month. So it's not bad.
It's not bad. Plus benefits.
Right. So when we're talking about
Healthcare.
benefits, it's
Healthcare.
healthcare. Okay.
Healthcare is
What else?
very, very important.
It's important.
Right?
And it's expensive, actually.
Very expensive. And education.
Education.
Sorry, vacation.
Vacation. Paid.
For the paid vacation.
Paid vacation. Okay.
Paid vacation, right? And more importantly, state jobs are flexible to give you time off to take care of your family.
Okay.
If you have a child not doing well and all those, and your pension, that's the most
Is it
important.
401k or it's a different?
It's a different.
Different. Okay. It's
Your
additional bonus. Okay.
Additional bonus.
Okay. Okay.
So all these together, you will get 50% more.
So that's what you're talking about, stability. It's not just a salary, but a lot of benefits that help family.
Exactly.
Okay.
I believe you are going to stay in this country like me, and one day we're all going to get old, and that time, how do you get the stable income to survive? Number one.
That's when you need this all benefit, right?
All benefits. Okay. And also the health care. If you work 22 years in state,
right,
your health care is almost going to be free.
Okay.
For entire family.
Nice.
And you will get, based on your number of service, a decent monthly income to survive. That is called pension.
Right.
So, but more important though, in any business you do, it's up and down.
Right.
But government job, it's stable. Means you won't lose your job.
Right.
It will be with you. And the more important also, the mental tension. You're going to lose a job when the layoffs announce is painful. You won't have that one.
Right.
Right?
So when we will have on the September 5th our Multicultural Business Career Expo, I would like to invite you right now, okay, so we can have small session and talk to our attendees about government job, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes,
Thank you very
it's
much.
my honor. Again, I have been doing this for last 13 years.
13.
Every month.
Wow.
For the community, in the so many of our
and you not
people
just
came.
advise, you actually help people to get this government job. That's what I heard.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, once in a month I host on a public libraries for a 3-hour session to navigate them. It's important. Again, I felt it as an immigrant, and not only immigrant, for that matter, anybody.
Right.
For that matter, anybody.
I mean, whole United States is country of immigrants. In reality.
Exactly. So, I know I'm talking more about the jobs, but the point I'm trying to make, that's me.
Right.
I'm always in the community.
Available, yes.
Available and helping to the best of my abilities. once I can get to the state assembly,
Okay.
I can see a big picture.
Bigger picture. Okay.
That's what you are asking.
Yes.
You are running for
Why?
a city,
Why? Yes.
and I can see it, and I can see where the problems are. And government is nothing but solving the people problems,
Yeah.
helping the people.
In our former USSR, when people get government position, you probably will never catch them. No, they not pick up the phone, not answer emails or texting. So I hope you different kind of person.
Mr. Sergey, to be honest, this is my city of Folsom,
Right.
Vice Mayor
Card.
business card.
Yes.
At the end,
You have personal.
I have my cell number.
I know. That's how I reach you every time.
Right? So that's me.
Right. So you're
will
real.
have-
You're real, yes. You don't want to be separate from community, right?
Don't.
You want to be part of community.
I want.
Yes.
I can quickly give one example. At 1 o'clock, in Folsom, I
Right.
think recently, not too
Right.
long ago, 4 months ago, a truck ran over a gentleman in Walmart parking lot. They passed away right away. The family called me,
Wow.
and I called CEO of Dignity. She picked up my phone at 2:30. Right?
Yeah.
That's very important
Yes,
for us.
it is.
Somebody. You may think that is a one accident, but for that family, they lost their
Right. Right.
source of entire income, the dad.
Yes.
So I just want to give you, I know it's sensitive. So keep some people in your back pocket to reach. I'm always there, Mr. Sergey.
And usually when you call me, I always pick up the phone. I'm
Yes.
Sam, yeah. So I understand what you're talking about. You are in community.
Thank you.
You are about community. And
Got it.
also we talking with you, we talk to you about increased senior services. Can you little bit cover this topic? How we can improve senior services, senior life of senior people.
Again, I think as I was mentioning, one day we are going to get old.
Right.
They have done entire life for this community, their
Yes.
family, to upbringing a good citizens, right? At the tail end, the services we are offering, not enough. I know we talk about seniors are getting some support. The effectiveness is not there. We have to put more focus on them. And reaching, I know the senior communities, I know the mobile homes for retired communities. Providing in a focused approach of the health, mental health, it's important, and making sure their food. Those are the basic things.
Yes.
Right? So, yes, is government can do all those things? Probably not, but government can always partner with the local non-profits.
Correct.
To make it happen.
Yep.
I'm going to be that one. I want to be the role model. The way I'm doing the jobs, I want to focus on the seniors. At least in my district, I know you're all in my district. We are going to share with you the map. You will have our assembly member looking after you if you are a senior.
So you running right now for state assembly, and what district is it? 7 district, right?
It is District 7.
7 district cover from Citrus Heights to Rancho Cordova and from Folsom to McClellan Park, correct?
McClellan Park.
So that's area you cover, including Fire Rocks, Orangeville, Carmichael, Rancho Cordova, big population of Russian-speaking community. North Highlands, I see, yeah. So you're covering a lot of our community representatives.
It is. Somebody was asking me, YK, what exactly you are going to do for the district? Right? Yes, Folsom is a little bit upbeat community. Right? The average house is, you don't find close to million, it's expensive. But not entire district.
Yes.
My district, some parts of North
It's a big
Island.
district.
It is pretty big district, and some parts of Rancho Cordova. One fact I want to let all of you know, I'm an immigrant. I came here during year 2000 Y2K. But my birth and brought up, I was born and brought up in a teeny tiny village in southern India. I loved when you said USSR. I heard the name USSR. That's what I studied.
And in
In 80s.
USSR, we loved Indian movies. It was one of the best movies we had.
Exactly. So USSR, I felt it right away
Right.
because that's what I studied when I was in India.
Right. Okay, so thank you very much for living in our community, not just outside, but in. And like it say on your flyer, you living the American dream and trying to bring this American dream to our community in your region. And again, your region from Citrus Heights to Rancho Cordova, from Folsom to McClellan Park, and it includes big hubs of the Russian-speaking community. I know that a lot of our representatives living in Citrus Heights area, Carmichael, then Rancho Cordova, North Highlands. So thank you very much for taking care of these people and even running for assembly. So if our community representative who actually who has citizenship, would like to help you to get this seat, how physically they can do it? What their steps?
The biggest help you can do, if you haven't registered to vote, if you are a citizen, please register.
That's first step.
That's the first step,
Okay.
right? In
Is
order
it
to
any
vote,
any dates that critically important?
the last day of election is March 5th.
March 5th.
It's about a month.
Right.
You can still register now.
Okay.
And if you have a kid who is 17 and a half,
Mhm.
they can register as well.
Okay.
They can vote.
Okay.
So, vote is very important.
So first step, if they're living in your region, they can vote.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Their kids, if they 17 years old and older, they can vote as well.
They can vote as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
But they have to register.
Register first, yes.
Right?
And if people don't have citizenship, they just came, how they can support you?
If they don't have the permanent resident, the US political system don't allow them to involve a lot.
Okay.
But word of mouth.
Okay.
Hey, I heard about YK on Russian American media,
Right.
RAM,
Right.
television, or
California
YouTube.
Live podcast, yeah.
California Live podcast.
Correct.
He seems to be a decent guy.
Right.
And he's like us as an immigrant living American dream.
Yes.
And he is encouraging so many of us to lead towards this dream.
Correct.
Live the American dream, right? Support him. I don't have a vote. If I had, I could have voted for him.
Right.
So people can say those words.
Okay. Yeah.
That way it motivates others.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of indirectly helping me.
I see. Okay.
Right? I know the ballots are coming this Monday.
Right.
In few days. Today is February 2nd.
Correct.
It's be there by February 5th, 6th.
Yes.
So please vote early. It's the usual. People keep at some place, they forget,
Right.
and they misplace.
So how people can vote for people who just came to, who received citizenship just recently?
They all get the ballot
Okay.
to their home
Right.
in the mail.
And how they can be registered? You say you need to register first, right?
Yes.
How and where?
They can go to DMV website.
Okay. So it's online. You don't need to go anywhere.
They don't have to go anywhere. Just go to the computer,
Okay.
and from computer you can register.
Okay.
It's easy.
That's easy. Yeah.
As long as you have the documents.
Right. Right.
Right?
Okay.
That's the big way.
Okay.
But word of mouth helps me. Hey, we met YK.
Yes.
Hey, we have seen YK. I visited so many of our Slavic community churches
Right.
and Ukrainian
Yes.
churches.
Yes.
Because it's not that this is the election season, I'm coming to our churches. That's not me. I want to involve, listen to you. The only way I can do it, be at your place.
Right.
Be visible to you.
Yes.
Involve in the community. Then you have an opportunity to talk to me.
Yes. You always say it's not about me, but about you. That's
Yeah.
what I like. So even if you cannot vote for YK, you can actually be empowered by what YK is saying. You can consult with him on all our events, International Kids Festival or Multicultural Business Career Expo. So YK can navigate you in this new country, in new life, how to be successful, how to get government positions, how to run for any seats in this country.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, YK. You're doing a great job, and we always appreciate your knowledge and your interest to support and be in the community.
Thank you so much, Sergey. Go ahead.
Sorry, if people would like to contact you personally, do you have a website, or how do you want people to reach you?
I do have a website. It's again easy to remember, YK for Assembly.
YK for Assembly. For it's a FOR.
FOR.
YK for Assembly.com. YK for Assembly.com, that's website.
Yeah.
And you can
or
reach.
They can type on Google YK. They'll find me.
Okay.
It's
that's
easy.
Even easier. YK, and you can connect with YK.
You can connect me. So, since I got elected in Folsom, at least I walked my talk. I was always in the community.
Right.
And I'm always reachable. That one example I gave you.
Yes.
Right? That's important.
Yes.
That's what the meaning of elected official. That person is there for you.
Okay.
Right? And also, YK, we have other people also running, other people are also saying the same thing. But one thing I can say, I'm an immigrant, like most of you. I know the pain points you are going through because I have gone through. Through our hard work, I'm trying to live the American dream. I want each and every one of you, through your businesses or profession or as a politician, I want to help you to lead the American dream. I can understand you. I hope you will support me in coming primary elections. Please vote YK. Easy to remember. When you open the ballot, you will find YK there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, YK. It was California Live Podcast with your host, Sergey Ivannikov, and we had in our studio YK, who's the vice mayor of the city of Folsom and who is a candidate running for State Assembly, California State Assembly.